everyone, today is gonna be my first video of a Dreamtime video, which is a new series on my channel. So yeah, I thought I'd do that to share you my dreams in this video, but I'm not gonna go on talking about 2 or 3 different dreams. I'm only gonna focus on one dream specifically. And today I want to talk to you about my dream that I had, that I was in my favorite movie, Jurassic Park. Okay, so this is how the dream happened. It was 2 years ago that I had this dream. And in this dream, I wasn't watching the movie, I was in the movie. Like, literally, in the dream, I was in the movie because what was going on was that, well, of course, we don't remember the beginning of our dreams, so this was like somewhat what I can remember, but there's more. So what happened was that in this dream, yes, I was in the movie Jurassic Park, and I was in this, in that building inside where there's, where the dinosaur embryos were at, where Dennis Nedry was about to go in there to steal them. Well, it happens to turn out that I was in that scene, because I think the moment he was in there, stealing it and putting it, in that shaving cream can, so when that was going on, I went to this other side of the building, and I saw 2 vending machines that had been completely busted open. There was a vending machine to get water, water bottles, and the other one was snacks, like chips, a bag of chips or a bag of pretzels, anything like that. But those two were just like busted open, and I think he did that. And yeah, I thought, okay, who would break into these vending machines just to get water bottles and these bags of junk food? And somehow I thought, wait a minute, since Dennis Nedry isn't around at the moment, like, to be at his desk, I thought, okay, he's probably in that room right now, opening that shaving cream can to put the dinosaur embryos in the can. So that's when I realized, okay, I have to tell the characters about it. I have to tell them. So I did. I went to Hammond and I told him what happened, but of course the other characters were there, Ellie, Alan Grant, and Ian Malcolm. They were there when I told Hammond this, and they all looked pretty shocked, but they also looked pretty scared too, because I think they were probably thinking like, okay, what is he gonna do with those, what is he gonna do with those? And so I got scared myself, because I thought, oh no, what is he gonna do? So what happened was, after I told him this, even Hammond not only looked scared and shocked, but yeah, he was also pretty mad. He was mad because, one, this is his park that he wants to open to the public, and he can't do that. And two, he just broke into an entry to go in there with no pass, and not to be caught on the camera, because he turned the power off just to do that. And so yeah, he was really mad. I think he was probably more mad about it than shocked. Well, he was both, but he looked mostly mad. And so when this was happening, all of a sudden we saw, Nedry coming. we saw him like with a big bag that had water bottles in it and bags of chips, potato chips, but he still was like holding the can in his hand. He didn't hide it. He was holding it. So yeah, so okay. So anyway, when we saw him, well, here's the thing. I saw him because we were like right here, you know, and then he was like over here. So I think he snuck behind them. So I immediately saw him, and I immediately ran to him, but I blocked his path, and I said, "Where do you think you're going?" And he says, like, "Get out of my way. I have to get out of here." And I said, "No, I know what you did, and you're not going to get off the island with those that you have in your hand." And he said, yeah, he was threatening me, saying like, I don't know if he really threatened, but he was pretty much mad, and he was like, "Well, yeah, what are you gonna do about it?" And all of a sudden, Hammond and the rest of the characters came along. They all like were standing behind him like a line, like surrounding him with their arms crossed like this, like nope, you're not going anywhere. And I was just like happy to see that because I thought, okay, I'm glad I'm not the only one who who wants to stop him, because he wants to get off the island to do something with those dinosaur embryos to somehow get that big bag of money that the guy mentioned in the movie at the beginning. And I thought, no, there's no way that's gonna happen. So, of course, I'm glad they were right there with me, by my side. And yeah, so after that, even the characters themselves, they got mad at him and they were like, hand it back. And he was just like holding it like, no, I'm not. And I think one of them had to like do this, like they had to grab real tight on the can, and to had to I'm sorry if I said that twice, but they really had to got a really good grip on the can to really like pull it out from his hand. So they had to do that. So after that, they put it back where it belonged, and of course he was in big trouble. And yeah, uh, since he was in big trouble, he got fired from working at Jurassic Park. And yeah, after that, I think he got kicked off the island, where he had to be escorted to the ship to be taken off the island, so that way he wouldn't have another chance to do that again. So after that happened, after that happened, it went well. And here's the thing, Hammond and the characters themselves, they were really happy that I mentioned that to them earlier, because they said that if I haven't brought it up sooner, that he could have had a chance to get off the island and just to get his reward money, um, uh, to get that, so that way the other guy could do something, I think, to make weapons out of those dinosaurs. Like, who knows what could have happened. But yeah, I felt real happy about it. Like, oh, like, I'm glad nothing happened like that. But here's the funny thing. That was like the last thing I dreamt about, and I woke up. But to be honest, when I woke up, I woke up feeling happy, because I thought, wow, like that was so amazing. I had a Jurassic Park dream, because it's my favorite movie. And I thought, wow, I was in it. I was in the movie in my dream, because when you have dreams, you could dream about anything. So yeah, so after that, yeah, that's how I woke up, just feeling really happy that I had this really cool Jurassic Park dream, and that the best part about in this dream that I was able to stop him. And here's the thing, when I was thinking about exactly what happened in the dream of what I just told you, somehow I thought, that would have been so cool if that actually did happen in the first Jurassic Park. Like if only somebody saw him, like how I saw him in the dream, like trying to sneak off. Like if only that happened in the movie where somebody saw him in time and able to stop what he was doing, and that he wouldn't have done what he done in the movie, I thought, wow, that would have been amazing if somebody somehow did stop him in the movie. But of course, even though that didn't happen in the movie, that was a possibility to happen in my dream. But I'm glad I was the one who stopped him though, and I'm glad the other characters stopped him too, fired him, escorted him off the island to the ship, to somewhere else. And so I'm glad that something like that even though that didn't quite happen in the movie, which that would be amazing if it did. But like I said, even though it didn't happen in the movie, at least it happened in my dreams, so that was good. I'm really happy about that. So I hope you enjoyed this, and I'll see you next time. Bye!